Please welcome to the stage your eMerge America's main stage MC, award-winning journalist and author, Mariana Atencio.
I've got sunshine.
Hola, Miami. Good morning. How are we doing today? Well, now I know that you guys partied last night. Se los veo en la cara. I can see it in your faces. But I also know that you're caffeinated and you're ready to take in this powerful day of content that we have curated for you. And how amazing were these robots, by the way? Woo! They're like dancing to Pitbull at 10 a.m. I am pretty sure these robots are Latino robots. Como que tienen sangre latina, ¿verdad? I'd like to thank Nova Southeastern, the Allen B. Levon Center of Innovation, and of course, the students at NSU for getting the robots ready for us this morning. Absolutely. And how electrifying was day one of eMerge yesterday? All of the gems that were dropped on this stage, all of the meaningful connections that were made. There is no doubt that eMerge Americas is where the tech community comes together, and the entrepreneurship community come together, and the innovation community comes together. So let's show the world the kind of community that we have forged here. Are you ready to take on day two of eMerge Americas? I know we can do better than that, and I know you guys are good at following instructions. So, are you ready to take on day two of eMerge Americas? Give me a low clap. Yeah? Give me a higher clap. Low clap. Resounding applause for day two of eMerge Americas! That's how we kick it off. And you are in for a treat on this Friday morning, because we're going to start our day with three young entrepreneurs from Colombia. Where's Colombia in the house? We have the Carvajalino sisters, Karen, Daniela, and Stephanie Carvajalino. They started their entrepreneurship journey at ages 6, 7, and 8, respectively, with $15 in their pocket. And now, they are transforming lives around the world with youth empowerment and technology and training. They've been nominated by the White House as champions of change and are considered cultural and historical heritage in their native Colombia. So without further ado, please welcome Stephanie Carvajalino.
It's such a good vibration. It's such a great sensation.
Hello. Hello, my name is Stephanie Carvajalino. Today we're going to have an amazing show that I really love, and I really hope that you like and that you actually enjoy it. I'm one of the sisters, and well, we're going to have an amazing time today. Pues no, mi gente, they told me that we were going to talk in eMerge Americas about entrepreneurship, innovation, and cool stuff. So I'm going to tell you the first golden rule. From whatever you give, you receive. So if they introduce me and you receive me like, I see Stephanie, I'm going to give the talk like this and I'm ready to give the talk like this. But if I leave and they introduce me again and you stand up and you start screaming and you'll be like, woohoo, like you're wearing the biggest concert ever, I'm ready to give it all. So it's in your hands, okay? However you receive me, that's what I'm going to give you back. See? Okay, so they're going to introduce me again. I already asked Melissa for permission. She was like, yes, everyone can stand up, take the phones out, and like the lights on, like this was like a super cool concert and stuff. Good? Perfect. Okay, let's do it.
Carvajalino, three sisters, young, women, Latinas, What many branded as a disadvantage, the Carvajalinos saw as their greatest strength to reshape education and transform lives around the world. From selling chocolates door to door, to leading an educational business group and becoming renowned authors and international speakers. Founders of BizNation, an e-learning platform that empowers more than 100,000 Latinos with marketable skills. Leaders of CIS, one of the most innovative K-12 schools in LATAM. Recognized for its curriculum centered around entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and tech. Creators of BizFest, Colombia's biggest and most disruptive entrepreneurship festival that brings together 14,000 youth. Influencers with over 1 million followers, spotlighted by top media outlets, recognized by the World Economic Forum, the White House, 14 Nobel laureates, and declared as historical and cultural heritage of Colombia. 3 sisters, 3 styles, 1 mission.
Y ahora sí, ya que las conocen, now the big welcome for the Carvajalino sisters. Hola, Miami! I want to see everyone standing up, standing up, standing up, standing up. Es más, I want to see everyone's lights on. I want to see everyone's phones lights on, 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 lights on. And we're going to coordinate. Let's do right. Okay, let's do everyone right. Now let's do left. Now let's do right. Now let's do left. Now let's do it faster. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Muy bien, un aplauso. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. You can sit down, okay. You feel the difference, right? There's like a different vibe. Now let me tell you a story of real life. After selling chocolates door to door, my sisters and I started giving speaking engagements. People thought we were super cute, but they didn't really think that we were gonna add any value to their lives. When we decided to start an entrepreneurship curriculum for schools, they said it was the best, but we were too young for the education industry. When we decided to start the BizNation, an online learning platform, they said it was a great and much needed idea, but we were women, and women don't belong to the tech world. After we had the crazy idea of filling the biggest arena in Colombia with 14,000 youth to talk about entrepreneurship, they laugh and say, "Who do you think you are, Maluma?" You know what? They say that our English was gonna be a huge problem to open new markets. They even said that we were too bold and loud. And I mean, yes, we are. But is that supposed to be a problem? And the answer is no, it's not a problem. Being who you are is your biggest strength. Let me tell you something. People are always gonna have an opinion. You're always gonna be too young, too old, too under, or overqualified. But guess what? Opinions and stereotypes don't pay the bills, but the actions that you take to achieve your goals do. So you have to convince one person, of course, that that person is yourself. If you don't believe your story, nobody else will. If you have big dreams, don't tell it to small minds. In my case, I have to say that I have 2 crazy people that believe in myself more than I do. So let's give it up for Karen and Daniela. How we feeling, Miami? By now, you should know that that one is Karen, I am Daniela, and that one's Stephanie.
I'll actually make it easier for you. I'm Karen, the oldest. That obviously means the best. No, I'm kidding. I'm just the oldest. But real talk now. People spend hours flexing muscles at the gym, but they forget about the real powerhouse controlling every dream, controlling every fear, controlling every single thought. And that is our brain. And here is what happens. You don't control your brain, it's gonna be very hard to make anything happen. You wanna know why some people achieve results and some others don't? Well, to explain that today, I have to put on my psychologist hat. So, here's a life changer. We act on our beliefs, and beliefs give birth to our thoughts. And those thoughts generate emotion. Well, those emotions are what lead the actions we take every day. And those actions ultimately shape our results. So in other words, what we believe shape our thoughts. And it's not the universe conspiring in our favor. It's the brain and how it's wired that makes things happen. Let's analyze, for example, the fear of public speaking. Some people, simply by thinking about it, start generating cortisol, which creates doubt and anxiety, causing sweaty hands, shaky legs. They ultimately is gonna make you give a terrible speech. And this is why some people lose battles without even fighting them, because they don't believe they can actually win it. Now, I have news for you. Just as this works for bad, it works for good. So what are you telling yourself? What is it that you believe?
Embrace who you are, step 1. Controlling your mind, step 2. And those are great, but not enough. The third step is having the right skill set. While society innovates, our educational system remains the same. 1 out of 5 students entering elementary school today will have a job that doesn't exist today. In a world soon to be populated by more AI assistants than humans, the role of AI became undeniable. However, in today's world, the most badass skill is not AI. The real 21st century superpower is learning how to learn. Alvin Toffler nailed it. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. In today's unpredictable world, our mind's capacity to adapt is our biggest strength. How can we prepare for a world that has never changed so rapidly and yet will never again change so slowly? We own a school in Colombia, and there we're not just teaching our 900 students math and science. We're teaching them learning how to learn. By applying neuroscience, we teach our kids entrepreneurship, financial intelligence, tech, and mental health. Our students, like the 14-year-old students developing AI models to detect early-stage leukemia, they aren't just studying for a test, they are learning real skills. And that, my people, is the most important. Learning is no longer optional, but necessary.
Así que if you have to remember something to finish up today, it's one thing.
No, literalmente, it's one thing, and this is it. The next time you feel doubtful about yourself, I want you to look at the mirror and tell yourself, yes, I can. And this is so powerful because it is so many times that we are gonna feel like we can't do it. Now, when you tell this to yourself, you have to do it with such confidence. You really have to believe it. Because remember, this isn't about motivation. Motivation is cool, but it expires so quickly. This is about neuroscience. When you truly believe something, you're gonna give it your all. Otherwise, you won't have results. So next time there's someone telling you you can't do something, you're gonna tell yourself, yes, I can. The next time is you telling yourself, oh, you can't do something, you're gonna tell yourself, yes, you can. As a matter of fact, right now, I want all of us to say, yes, I can, loud on a count of 3 with me. We ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, Karen, but you know, we're sisters, and I love competition. And I know my left side will say it louder, right, left side? So whenever somebody tells you, or you think, oh no, I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too overqualified, what are you gonna say, left side?
No, come on, right side, we are more people, look, okay? What are you gonna say next time someone's trying to tell you, oh, it's impossible, you can't do it?
Muy lindo todo, but the one with the DJ controller here, it's me. So the one that puts the party and everything on, it's me. So mi gente, everyone together, next time that someone tells you that you can't do something, what are you gonna say? I can't hear you. What are you gonna say? No, but say it louder. What are you gonna
Muchas gracias. That was amazing. Woo! I know you're inspired on this Friday. And now the woman that I'm about to introduce is another powerful CEO that really needs no introduction. And I thought that I knew her before eMerge, but being able to experience this with her has been just eye-opening. As she walks all along these hallways, she pays attention to every single detail that makes this experience what it is. People stop in their tracks to hug her, to connect with her. She has helped put Miami on the map. She is the heart and soul of eMerge Americas. Please welcome our co-founder and CEO, Melissa Medina. Let's give it up. Woo! Can everybody?
Let's go, eMerge.
Everybody get up. Yeah.
Awesome. Wait, no. Before you leave, I want to say thank you to Mariana for believing in eMerge, for believing in me, for saying yes to leading this main stage in such a vibrant and energetic way. Someone stopped me just a few minutes ago and said, I spent all day here at eMerge. It was my first time. eMerge has a heart. And that means more to us and our family and the team than anything. And you have brought heart
Melissa,
to eMerge.
thank you for the
So
opportunity.
thank you.
Thank you.
And we want you back next year,
I
okay?
wouldn't have it any other
All
way.
right.
I do some of the top conferences in the world, and I have never seen such energy and such heart and such intentionality. And you know what? This is a family because you run this as your family. So thank you so much for inviting us to your family dinner table.
Yes.
One more time, round of applause for
Thank you.
Melissa. Gracias.
Thank you, Mariana. And thank you to the amazing sisters, Daniela, Karen, Stephanie. How inspiring was it to kick off the day with these amazing entrepreneurs from Colombia who brought their energy to eMerge as well. So how was day one of eMerge for everyone yesterday? How about the Lincoln Road block party? We got City of Miami Beach in, amazing, and we're gonna go bigger next year on Lincoln Road as well. Let's see a little recap of day one. We are all here today, right now, celebrating our annual conference of eMerge Americas, the milestone of 10 years. Woo! And we still have another day left. So if you were here yesterday morning, you heard that it's our birthday, our 10th birthday, and that we like to receive gifts, but no. These gifts are for you. And this is a partnership with Delta that if you tweet right now, you can take out your phones, and if you tweet your bucket list destination where you've always dreamed of going, we announced one yesterday at the finale of eMerge. We're gonna be announcing another one. So tweet right now, take out your phones, your bucket list destination, tag at eMerge, tag at Delta to win a pair of Delta One tickets from the US to either Europe or South America. Get to tweeting, let's go. Check them out. All right. So as we've been saying, throughout these last couple days, this is a huge milestone not only for us at eMerge, for the community, celebrating 10 years. And there's a very personal way that you're gonna see what 10 years looks like in our family. So I'd like to call up my 5 children to the stage. Come on up. So when eMerge was born, essentially, Sebastian was 6, the twins were 4, Nico was 3, she wasn't even a thought, and now we're here. This is a representation of a decade in our family, and I couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you, and thank you for supporting me, Eva, Ellie, Ines, Nico, Sebastian, and supporting your grandfather through this journey together, because it really takes a village. I haven't seen them all week, so it's really nice to have them here and experience this and know that they're a part of this vision and a part of this as well. Thank you, guys. I love you. Now, you've met my family, and now our extended family is the eMerge team. All of this would not be possible without the eMerge team. That's the full-time team right there. You're looking at it. That makes all of these moving pieces come together. And there's one person that is the wizard behind the curtain that perhaps some of you haven't had the fortune yet to meet. I work with her on a daily basis. I see the passion that she puts into eMerge every single day, and I'm extremely proud to bring up to the front stage now Diane Vidoni, COO of eMerge Americas.
I brought my hanky.
Personalized handkerchief.
Wow, Mel, and good morning, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much. It looks very different from this side, I'm not going to lie. But truly, to be a part of what you and your father thought about 14 plus years ago and brought to life. I'm just honored to have been a part of that journey and to really see the energy and what amazing things that you've brought to your community and the people around you. And truly, the momentum hasn't stopped. And so I think that's what's even more exciting. So what began as an annual event that quickly outgrew 2 days in this convention center, we expanded into hashtag Miami Tech Week, which still couldn't be contained. So now it's Miami Tech Month. We truly take over April, and I'm hoping that as we continue to grow that momentum. So I encourage everyone, check out MiamiTechMonth.com to see just all that happens in the month of April. And really, as Mel said, with our small team, we keep going all year round. So please, we encourage you to stay in touch, see what we have to do throughout the year, and let's make 2 days of 10 years of eMerge just greater and more incredible in the days and weeks to come. Have a great day,
Thank
too.
you, Dee. Thank you.
Thanks, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have one more very special friend and speaker to come up to give some welcome remarks before our opening keynote fireside chat. And this is someone who I've known a very long time. We quite literally grew up together. And he has been a champion of Miami. He's been a champion of our community. He's been a champion of eMerge. And I think you probably all know of him or have met him. He has held the flag as the chief evangelist of Miami and our community in terms of innovation, entrepreneurship, and thinking of the importance of a knowledge-based economy. And it's my true honor and pleasure to welcome my dear friend, Mr. Mayor. please come on out, Francis Suarez.
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then.
Should I do the whole entrance thing again and make you guys wave your phone? Don't sell big dreams to small minds. Don't sell big dreams to small minds. Creating an ecosystem that can adapt to the rapid change that we're seeing is hard. We're not going to get there with hype. We're only going to get there through hard work. Now, this community, our city, has gone through a variety of iterations since I've been living here for 46 years. I'm the first Miami-born mayor. Thank you. And I really mean thank you, because you were the ones that gave me the privilege of being able to serve you. But when you talk about tech to focus, since we're here at eMerge, the Miami 1.0 moment was created by an individual, Manny Medina, who believed against all odds that you could build a massive structure where 70% of the internet flowing to Latin America would be contained. Where when he would take people there and say, hey, you need to put your servers on the cloud, people would look up at the sky. And he not only executed on that vision, on that dream, on that big dream, he was able to exit, sell the company for over $1 billion. What would any one of us have done? Maybe some of us would have said, hey, it's time to cash in our chips, retire, go live in some exotic island, perhaps. Not Manny. Manny teamed up with Melissa, who has an incredible energy and brilliance to foster this ecosystem. Why? Why did they do that? Why are we here? Why did I run for office? Because we believe in big dreams. And because we will not sell those big dreams to small minds. The dream was to radically disrupt the natural order, where private equity deals were being done in New York and venture capital deals were being done in California. And then there was the 2.0 moment, where all of the macro forces combined to create a moment. And the answer to that moment was, how can we help? How can we help dream big again? Disrupt the natural order, create prosperity at scale for every single person in our city to taste and to touch and to feel. And now the question is, and what I've been obsessively thinking about for the last 72 hours, Tony knows because I talked a little bit about this at a fireside chat that I did with David Blumberg, is how do we get to our 3.0 moment? How do we continue to dream big and not sell those dreams to small minds? And the answer is evident. If you look at where the world is going, and everybody knows where the world is going, everybody in the world knows where the world is going. And Melissa explained it. We are going to a world where our minds are the driving force of success. And we have a choice. And in this community, we have a choice. Now, I didn't go to an Ivy League school. that could have defined who I am, that could have limited what I became. I could have self-limited what I thought I could become. I'm not sure I ever thought I would be the mayor of my city. I certainly didn't think I'd ever be the president of the U.S. Conference of Mayors. I doubt that I ever thought I'd have the confidence to come up and speak in front of an audience this size with people that are this talented. But I had to believe, I had to dream that I could be something greater than what maybe society told me that I could be. And so it's become evident to me over the last 72 hours that each and every one of you have that capacity inside of you. And all we need to do is dream big, not limit ourselves, and understand that the delta to where we are and where we want to be can be surmounted by one thing: hard work. Because the knowledge that you need to apply is free. Just in the last 72 hours, I saw one and heard two of the best podcasts that I have ever seen in my life. One of them is In Good Company. It's done by the CEO of the largest sovereign wealth fund in the world. And no, that is not a Middle East fund, and it is not an India fund, and it is not a Singaporean fund. It is a Norway fund. And he interviews, and I would highly recommend that you watch it, the CEO and creator of NVIDIA, the CEO of Microsoft, Sam Altman, and Elon Musk. And all of them are talking about, what are they talking about? AI. Now, about a year ago, if you would have a conversation about technology in Miami or maybe anywhere in the world, the one word that would continue over and over and over to be discussed was crypto, right? Crypto. And now it's AI. And for me, it should not ever be, when you're building, it should not ever be about buzzwords. It should be about understanding the technology and understanding your role in the technology and how you can use it to supercharge solutions and your ideas. Our success as an ecosystem, our big dream, our why, is tied to our ability to strive big, to have big dreams, and to never, ever, ever accept mediocrity. But it's going to require hard work. And so I wish there was a hack. AI will be obviously an efficiency driver. It'll obviously help us do our jobs better and faster. But at the end of the day, there will be a human being entering the prompt. And our job is to create the skill set where we can take this technology, superpower it, and solve big problems. And so for me, I think the challenge is getting up every day with energy, enthusiasm, without any limits, and figuring out how I can continue to dream big and not sell it to small minds. I hope every one of you take that challenge seriously. I hope every single one of you wake up with the same energy and focus, because our city and our ecosystem is literally dependent on it. Thank you.